Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome back to another Elden Ring weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Banished Knight's Greatsword. A Greatsword with a standard scaling and strength, so we are going to be running it on a strength build, and to that end we do have 72 strength to up our damage output to 737 when two-handing the Banished Knight Greatsword. We also have our high health pool, so we have 58 vigor. We have the minimum endurance needed to dual-wield the Banished Knight Greatsword, because I do plan to dual-wield it quite a lot in this showcase, as it performs really well that way. And then we have the Banished Knight armor and the talismans that I plan to showcase for today. Now, taking a look at the dual wield moveset, the dual light attack chains are the horizontal slashes. They don't come out at a very fast speed, so you do have to space your opponent correctly or get very aggressive and cause them to panic roll. But when you do land this, they do quite a lot of damage. Also, if you happen to land an L1, you could chain it into the very unique running backstep L1. The backstep running attack is a dual thrust with the greatswords. Does great damage, comes up pretty quickly, and covers a lot of ground. So if you happen to land an L1 and they panic roll away, you can reverse backstep into that. The jumping L1 is definitely the bread and butter to the dual greatswords. It does so much damage, especially if you pair it with the claw talisman. Comes up very quickly. You can even chain them together if the opponent panic rolls. I do also plan to showcase the shield and sword setup. So we do have the one-handed light attack chain, which is just the horizontal slashes. The one-handed heavy is the overhead heavy followed by the slash. You can charge up both of those. It doesn't really change the animation, just the damage output of the fully charged heavies. And then we have the running light, which is an overhead slam, followed by the running heavy, which is a side slash. You could definitely get some roll catches with that if you chain them together and time them correctly and your opponent panic rolls. The backstep running attack is the same as the two-handed running heavy, the 360 slash. And then speaking of the two-handed moveset, it has a very unique light attack chain. Different than a lot of other greatswords, very similar to how the Hollow Slayer greatsword worked in Dark Souls 3. Just a more flowy animation for the light attack chains. And the heavy is just the side slash followed by another side slash. The jumping light and the jumping heavy are great. Always on greatswords, the jumping attacks are amazing. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about the weapon. Let's just see how it performs in the duels. Alright, we have our first opponent, and it is Berserker. Hello, Berserker.
Hey!
How are you, man? Gonna drink our buff flask here. Are you ready to go? Greatsword v Greatsword. I have two of them though. Okay, we're gonna go boiled crab. Actually, you just reminded me. I think I want to start off with the jump attack talisman since we're trying out Storm Stomp. I really do want to see if it combos into an L1. It may, but to find out. Nope, it does not. Okay. Good to know. So that Ash of War might be best used with an R1 then, I suppose. Possibly. Or I don't know if we can get anything else out of it. I mean, R1's obvious, but oh, 1,013 from one jumping L1. Alright. Alright then, I'll probably switch the Ash of War as it doesn't combo into the L1. That's what I was hoping for, but okay, we'll switch it up. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Dad Bod Todd. Hello, man. Nice, you got the buff flask. Alright, we're good to go. He's got the... I always forget the name of that, but it's got a really cool Ash of War. Oh, and he poised right through. That's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. I figured at least the second hit would stun him. As you can see, we're obviously trying out Sword Dance as the Ash of War. I feel like it performs pretty well on the damage of a greatsword, so not opposed to it. I was gonna say, can I jump that? Oh, very fun fight, Todd. I appreciate your use of a unique weapon. Very cool. Very fun fight. Moving on to our next battle, we have LDark Ma. Hello there.
Hey!
Hello, and you have the Godslayer's Greatsword.
Hey!
Hello. Get your buffs on. I'm sure you have like a body buff, right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool, it makes the duel last a little longer with higher defense here. Okay, we take away the bubble though. The bubble seems like it could be good. Try the reverse backstep here. Oh, only 224, but I mean, we did get to land it, so I'm not opposed to it. It's a really good opener. A lot of people don't expect that from dual greatswords, I feel like. Oh, wow. Maybe finish with the Ash of War? A very fun fight, man. Very interesting. I'm surprised how effective the backstep attack is, actually. When I first used dual greatswords, I did not expect them to have a dual thrust. That was very interesting to find out. Moving on to our next battle, we have Lockin Sock. Hey, man. How are you? I also decided to try out the shield for this one. You know, for cosplay reasons. He's got the Morgoth's Curse Sword, yes. Alright, so he's got the bleed. I don't know what kind of bonuses we can get from using a shield here. Counterattacks are not going to work well, I would say. Oh, he was just a little overly aggressive there. Very fun fight though, Lockin Sock. As you can see, I also decided to try out Flaming Strike with the one-handed setup. I figured I can maybe block with the shield, and if they like panic away, I can go for the roll catch to the flame, and it buffs our sword, so decent Ash of War for it. Moving on to our next battle, we have Noble Zatoichi. Hello, Noble.
Hey!
Hello. How are you, man? What do you have going on here? You have the Reduvia. Oh, okay. No buffs on the Reduvia? Just dual daggers? Yeah, that's the one with that. I just think of that from the network test. Just reminds me so much of it. Everybody loved those daggers. They were cool. They were definitely one of the cooler ones. Oh, the sword swing still hit him. Honestly, I thought he ran into it. Although, yo, the bleed on that's pretty good. Gotta hand that to them. Decent bleed buildup. Probably because I was dumb and got hit by the Ash of War. That is my own fault. That's kind of the allure of daggers, I suppose. They have good buildup. Follow up. Oh, he didn't come to trade into my follow-up. Smart. He's got the Great Epie. He's pretty patient too. He didn't get roll call right there. Really thought he would. He's got a bleed Epie. That's different. Ah, very fun fight, man. Very cool. Haven't really seen a bleed one of those in a while. Fun fight. For our next fight, I plan to use Gravitas as the Ash of War, and I also cold infused the weapons as they do have decent frostbite buildup. 127, even if the damage is a little bit lower than my physical scaling one. I feel like this could work out pretty well. Hello there, Ragnar. How are you, man? Nice choice, the Mariah Executioner. Yeah, let's get your buff up. Makes you last longer, get your defenses going. No? Oh, okay. We do wield here. Alright, so I want to see how many hits it will take for the frostbite to build up. We hit him. I don't know if that was one hit or both. Hard to tell. I'm like a stationary L2 object. I bet you he won't expect the reverse backstep, to be honest. No one does. Oh. Although, I did miss, so that's my own fault. Got some frostbite build up on him. I don't know how close it is to hitting him. We did get the frostbite. Only one of the sword swings hits right there, though, because of the trade. Now he's got a little bit lower defense. Thought I could maybe get him on the backswing. Didn't happen. Oh, we full traded right there. Both sword swings hit. Very fun fight, Ragnar. Very interesting. Moving on to our final battle, we have Celestial Lyra. Hello there.
Hey!
How are you?
Hey!
You have a katana with a shield. Get your buff going. There you go. Yeah, nice. The longer the duel, the more fun I find. So, yeah, there you go. Better defense is just always more entertaining. So we do have Gravitas, just like you do. That's interesting. See, your Ash of War belongs on your weapon, but we've chosen ours, so there's that. Follow up. Wait, we frostbit in one hit? Oh, well, I guess we got a few phantom hits earlier. That's the only way I could think about it. Oh, you actually would have got a good roll catch right there. You were like perfectly out of my range. Sad. It's actually harder than you think to land Gravitas sometimes. Oh, but right in their face, I feel like it's a little bit easier to land. Oh, we actually did get an L1 off that, even if it was wonky looking. And Celestial was behind us. I thought that might actually work out. Very fun fight. Alright, now we'll try these out in invasions and see how they perform. Alright, jumping into our first invasion, we are here at Castle Sol. Because as we are a Banished Knight, we belong here. Oh, they're up by the bonfire. Also, my two Ashes of War, I have the Glintstone Pebble on one, and then I have the Raptors of the Mist on the other. I might actually swap those, as I think I want to try out Raptors of the Mist, as the jumping attack has proved to be very useful. Per Shiko, hello there. Hello there, sir. That is a Rivers of Blood. Okay, see, this is when the Pebble would be more useful. So we have access to both this way. He has his blood loss, and I have my pebble. But he's got a summon on the way, so there's that. But can I L1 afterwards? Maybe? Okay. Well, Pebble's pretty strong. We'll try out Raptors of the Mist. Alright, jumping into our second invasion. We are still here in the mountaintop of the ruins, and we've invaded Bazura. Bazura. I love snow areas. Hello, guys. Hey there. Hi.
Hey!
Hello. And you got a hunter on the way. Didn't expect a bow right there. Where will the hunter spawn, though? Wow. All right, well, way to die. Wow. Well, Raptors of the Mist works well on this weapon. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect both of them to die in one attack. Very random. Alright, jumping into our final invasion in Castle Sol, we have Dark Reaper. Hello there, Dark Reaper. Oh no. It's getting attacked by the bird. I want him to attack me so I can do the Raptors of the Mist. He went for a backstab. Oops. This guy's very backstab oriented. And that's going to cost him health. That's going to cost him health. Plenty of it. Oh, God. Oh, very fun fight, Dark Reaper. But honestly, the Raptors of the Mist with dual greatswords, it works really well. Especially if you pair it with the Claw Talisman. Very good setup. Alright, those are all the battles that I have for you guys for today with the Banished Knight Greatsword. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase. Once again, there's my stats on the right, the armor that I wore, the talismans that I utilized throughout the showcase, and of course, keep throwing your weapon recommendations below. I really appreciate it. I have a great time with weapons that I don't use that often, so I've been enjoying the series quite a lot. Until the next video, though, this is goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying the series. Goodbye. Goodbye.